We are going to try this again, this time hopefully with a working... Okay, this is working. So in today's video we're going to use this, and this. Background music. This is ChatGPT. It is basically an artificial intelligence with which you can talk to. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Nexus. You should know that if you watched some of the videos I'm doing. Today we are going to use this to build a deck in this, which I'm going to prepare by calling it GPT deck. Nothing too fancy. Where is it? Right here. And we are, first of all, what is ChatGPT? This is an artificial intelligence. You use this chat box to interact with it. A very simple example. How may I address you? A very human question that you could ask to a human. I'm asking this to a robot. You may address me as ChatGPT. How can I assist you today? It understood the question, but you can see this is not quite the human response, but very artificial response. It's just you can, in this moment, you can see some limitations of this thing. However, this engine has a lot of capabilities. Can you describe your capabilities in 5 sentences? Certainly, here are some sentences that describe my capabilities. I am a language model trained by OpenAI, and I have the ability to understand and generate human-like text. I can answer questions, provide explanations, and offer suggestions on a wide range of topics, including science, technology, history, and more. I can engage in conversations of opinions and provide feedback based on the context and information provided. I have access to a large database of information and can quickly retrieve and synthesize data to provide accurate and relevant responses. I can communicate in multiple languages, including English, Spanish, French, German, and many others, and can switch between languages seamlessly. I can assist with tasks such as summarizing text, generating paraphrases, and even writing short stories or articles. I am constantly learning and updating my knowledge base, so my responses are always improving and becoming more accurate. That was a lot more than 5 sentences. It's not a lot more. Oh. Okay, in sentences. My keyboard, I'm using the numpad and whatever. I guess it is in sentences. Okay, whatever. This is what ChatGPT does. And today we are going to ask ChatGPT about what is your range of knowledge in the topic, maybe about the topic of Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. As an AI language model, I have access to a wide range of information and can provide information about Yu-Gi-Oh!, a popular Japanese trading card game and anime series. I can provide information about the game's rules, the history of the franchise, the characters, and the plot of the anime series. I can also help with tips and strategies for playing the game. However, it's important to note that my knowledge on specific details and recent updates may be limited, as my trading card data only goes up until September 2021. Okay, this is going to make it a little harder. Can you provide a suggestion for a card archetype that was popular in competitive play during that time, and some basic deck suggestions? This is going to be the main question we are asking today. Sure, during that time before September 2021, the Dragon Link archetype was quite popular in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Play. This deck is known for its explosive combos and ability to summon multiple powerful monsters in a single turn. Here are some basic deck suggestions for a Dragon Link deck. Okay, yeah, it's going. This is just a basic deck list and can be modified to fit your playstyle or preferences. Keep in mind that this deck may require a good amount of skill to play effectively, but can be very rewarding in times of its power and versatility. So the first thing we are going to do about this, we're going to copy this deck one-to-one, and afterwards we are going to actually, we are going to build the deck, then do some ask ChatGPT for some improvements on this deck. So see you in a second or something. Alright, I have done most of the stuff that I can do. So I have just put in the cards that can actually be used in Dragon Link right now, the ones that are not prohibited or forbidden, in other words. This is the current monsters that are allowed. For example, we also had the option of putting in, this is also pretty funny, wait, right here. ChatGPT suggested 3 times Strike a Dragon, and if we go down just a little more, one more, 4 times Strike a Dragon. I mean, it is not a bad play, playing 4 times Strike a Dragon. The problem, however, is there's something called rules. Apart from the fact that Strike a Dragon is limited. We're not even going to talk about that. This might also just be a translation error, and this might just be a main deck monster that he wanted to play right here. But currently we are missing a total of 16 main deck cards and 9 extra deck cards. In that case, I would like you to recommend a total of 16 main deck cards and 9 extra deck and 9 again numpad extra deck cards that would complement this. Deck. So what are we getting from this? Okay, it's thinking. Alright. Okay, we're getting some more cards. I'm going to add them to the deck, and afterwards we're going to probably play a little bit with this. So, see you later. Alright, I have done some changes. First of all, the deck, some of the cards that GPT used or recommended were the ones it recommended before, so I didn't really have too much working with, so my main deck is mostly the cards that it just recommended. I put in one more Upstart Goblin because I didn't have the patience to do this again and ask for more extra deck cards. And the other cards are basically my idea for some things that might be interesting. This Link Devotee stuff is basically only in there in case something with what is it called? What is it called? The level 2 guy, the level 2 thing. Effects level 2 and Link Summon Ibli? Is it called Ibli? I can't find it right now. Anyway, there is this one card that Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. Okay, it was that one. That card is pretty dangerous nowadays in my opinion, so I just wanted to try it out against this. The Splash Mage also doesn't really do anything, so... or more IP Masquerade. Okay, so we're going to try this deck out. It's not the best, but we're going to try it out. Right... where is it? In the Match Duels apartment. Where is the deck? GPT deck. And let's see when we're going to find an opponent and then we're going to try it out. Alright, we can start. I'm going to go first, and it has been a while since I've played this deck, so let's start off by going for a Pot of Desires. And we're going to draw 2 cards. It's going to be a Dragon Shrine. We're going to use it to get rid of this copy of Absolute Dragon. And with Absolute Dragon we can get ourselves a Rocket Recharge. Next we're going to go for a Quick Launch, using it to special summon a Rocket Recharger. We're going to use that one to summon a Striker Dragon. And why did I can already imagine why. Right? Yep, boot sector launch. Okay, then in that case we have to play a little differently than what I wanted to play. We're going to summon Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms, and we're going to summon Rocket Tracer, and we could summon... This is already so bad. We're going to destroy Tempest, and we're going to special summon another Rocket Recharger from our deck, and we are going to just summon... I also can't go for that one. The Lindrus can't do anything, and we're just going to end our turn. This is so bad. I mean, you could play the deck a little differently by having a little bit of a different extra deck, but I guess this has... I mean, for one, I'm not really used to playing Dragon Link, this version of Dragon Link. Oh, D-Force. I am going to use a copy of Ghost Bell on it, because I think the Ash Blossom is more helpful against this specific deck. So D-Force, he's playing some kind of Destiny Hero. Mask Change, okay. This seems like a little bit of an old school Destiny Hero version, so it is old school Destiny Hero against old school Dragon Link, so not that bad. 3 cards in his hand, he's playing a 60 card deck I think, 3, 6, yes. Oops, over Destiny. Ash Blossom. Okay, we can still do this. It is still in the realm of possibility. He forgot that his Masked Hero Dark Law basically... What? Why can I not activate... I'm not quite sure why I couldn't activate this copy of Tempest right there. You can add 1 wing from a deck. I'm not sure. Anyways, he had 1 Fusion Destiny in his hand and he's going to summon a Destiny Hero Dangerous. Okay, this is such a weird duel. He's playing old school Destiny Heroes. I like it, but still it's weird. Half of that, but destroyed during the end phase. Okay. Maybe I should have let that over Destiny go through. I don't know. Anyways, he has 1 level 6 here, 1 level 6 here, and 1 level 6 here. Is he maybe doing some XZ summoning? I don't know. No, he can't because of Fusion Destiny. He has to go to attack and attack those 2 cards. And he has to attack Dark Law into this Rocket Recharger and Dangerous into this Rocket Tracer. He has to do that because of how my attack and defense stats line up. Alright. This is not looking good for me. I can already... I mean, it's pretty obvious that I'm going to lose this one, which is pretty sad. I mean, I don't even play a side deck, so this is going to be what it is. And nah, I don't see it. I don't see this happening. Let me think about this. Nah, I don't see it. Even if I tried some Link 1 stuff, nope. We're just going to set 1 card, and because of Fusion Destiny, this card gets destroyed. Or it's not going to get destroyed but sent to graveyard, right? No, it gets destroyed, okay. And 2400, yep. Okay, I don't know how I'm getting out of this one. Probably not, in all honesty. So we have 1 set card, 2 cards on field, 1 Dark Law, which is a little bit problematic. Basically, my entire deck is banished. All my good cards are all my decent cards are gone. Noctovision Dragon. This is not a special summon, but okay, yeah. I have an idea. This one has 2800 defense and D tactics. Okay. If a level 8 is special... Okay. I am going to normal summon Rocket Recharger. I am going to special summon Guard Dragon Pisty. and that way I can special summon Noctovision Dragon in defense position. I could go for Delirious Dragon. I could either go for Heretic Seal, or I could go for Delirious Dragon. I think the smart thing to do is going for Heretic Seal instead of Delirious Dragon. And I'm going to end my turn, hoping that I still have a dragon monster left. Alright, I'm going to chain to his D-Tactics. I don't know, yeah? Okay, yeah. Get rid of his Dark Law. And now I can special summon from my deck a copy of... You can only use... I'm going to special summon Mardark in defense position. Because if this card is on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, I can add from my graveyard one level 9 monster with a different original type or attribute. I don't have one. Well, I mean, I didn't really have a better option than that one. So, yeah. 2000 attack, Destiny Hero Malicious Beatdown. Again, this deck isn't balanced out. While we're playing this game, I can already do some basic talking about ChatGPT. What ChatGPT gave me was not a deck list that could be played solo. It gave me some basic cards that you could play in Yu-Gi-Oh! In a different amount than what was shown. This deck does not have any kind of balance, in my opinion. Of course, it's not aged well, since we now have 2023, and it's been a few more sets that have been released. Obviously, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the deck, even at that point in time, would not have worked the way that it is shown in here. I mean, obviously, those last 9 cards I just put in for a prank, I guess. It's basically because ChatGPT didn't give me enough cards. But the other cards in here, most of them were given to me, no, all of them except one Upset Goblin were given to me by ChatGPT, so it's definitely not ideal. We're going to summon this Absolute Dragon, destroy Absolute Dragon, and special summon a copy of Rocket Recharger. Next, I'm going to use Absolute Dragon in my graveyard to get to my hand a copy of Magna Rocket Dragon. Next, we're going to use this copy of Striker Dragon and get to our hand a Boot Sector Launch. When this deck pops off, then it can pop off. It's just a question of if it pops off. So we're going to destroy this copy of Striker Dragon to get this copy of Rocket Recharger, Rocket Racer, not Recharger, to our hand. And we are going to use the Recharger to summon this copy of... I'm going to go for... This is... I guess we shouldn't have done that. I thought I could go for Striker Dragon for some reason. And... I guess we still did get a win from this. But we are going to now make some changes to the deck that are going to be... Where was that? Right here. That are going to be hopefully beneficial to the deck. So we will see each other again in a new round when I have done some basic changes to the deck. So see you later. Alright, I changed some basic stuff about the deck. This is the deck. Let's go and try this in another match. Alright, we have started the match. We are going second. I could have gone first, but I decided to go second just to see what my opponent is playing. He's playing a basic Magician's deck. We are going to go for an Infinite Impermanence, negating the effect of Magician's Rod, because he has used his normal summon on that card and I don't want him searching a card mentioning Dark Magician. We have a Called by the Grave in hand, with a Rocket Recharger and a Noctovision Dragon. We can go for a fairly decent combo, and we do have an Amorphic Sloth, which I don't know what we will do. And I think this will activate Timaeus, I think. And I've not really read that card until now. I know that it exists, I think. Okay, he has something that he can summon from this, so it's probably going to be the what is it called? The Red-Eyes Dragoon, I think. He's using his Timaeus and one card from his hand, which is a Dark Magician. He had Dark Magician in his hand. Okay, yep, and he goes for Red-Eyes Dark Dragoon. This is one negate, and he's going to go for a Soul Servant. Okay, interesting. Red-Eyes Dark Dragoon is a spellcaster, which might be relevant in some way. This is my extra deck, by the way. While we're watching, we can look into this. He's going to go for Dark Magical Circle, okay. Are we going to see anything interesting? I hope that he didn't get anything, so yeah, seems like it. Okay, he has one Dark Magical Circle, one Timaeus, which he can't really use anymore, Red-Eyes Dark Dragoon, one card in his hand, which if he sets that card, I'm going to be happy because he can't use his Dark Dragoon effect. He already used his Soul Servant, so he has exactly one negation and one card in hand. Alright. Right now my plan is going to be using Rocket Recharger to gain some cards. I'm going to use normal summon it, then use it on Strike a Dragon. Okay, wait, this changes something. Okay, this changes some things. This is hard. Also, I forgot putting in Quick another borrowed card that I should have put into the link slot. It's right here, whatever. Okay, we have Called by the Grave, we have Boot Sector Launch. I am still going to start off by going for Rocket Recharger. And I am still going to go for Strike a Dragon. And I'm going to activate the effect of Noctovision Dragon. He may negate this card, and if he does, that's fine. It still does hurt me, but I can't really change anything about it. He had an Eternal Soul in his hand. Wow, he gave up. Okay, that's interesting that he gave that up. I guess I did foreshadow a little bit about me not using the Strike a Dragon effect, since he now knows that I have this copy of Boot Sector Launch. I can use the effect of Rocket Recharger to summon back a Noctovision Dragon, but it doesn't really help me since he has a monster on field. I can't really use the effect of Boot Sector Launch, its second effect. So we have to end the turn for now. Not really too much happening on my side of the field. Okay, he's going to activate the effect of the Red-Eyes Dark Dragoon. I can't really change anything about that, so that's fine. It's not looking good again. Okay, Red-Eyes Fusion. I can't, again, he gets another Dragoon, I can't really change that. At least he can't kill me from this position, which is something, I guess. And this Dragoon can actually destroy 2 cards on the field. This is looking bad, however I do have my Boot Sector Launch and I do have one borrowed card in my graveyard, so I can use the effect of Boot Sector Launch if I want to. This is not looking good, but we might just be able to turn this around. And my laptop ventilation is here, going at it again. That's annoying. Okay, we're going to summon Rocket Recharger. What can we do from this position? We can go for Guard Dragon Pisty, we can go for Amorphous Sloth, or we can go for Gerspell. What are our options? We can go for Ancient Fairy Dragon, exactly. I guess we don't really have a better option than this Ancient Fairy Dragon. Let me think about this. Yeah, it's the only option we have. And we're going to use the effect of Ancient Fairy Dragon to add to our hand a copy of Dragon Ravine. Alright. Use the effect of Dragon Ravine and pitch a copy of Absolute Dragon, I think. I think this is the correct play. Either Absolute Dragon or Destrudo. No, I can't go for Destrudo. Tempest. I have put away my... I thought about putting Big Eye into the deck, but I don't have it right now. No. I guess we have to go for Absolute Dragon. Use its effect. We can get exactly... I mean, we can get a lot of things, but... either Rocket Tracer or Rocket Synchron. Rocket Tracer. And now we have to activate Ancient Fairy Dragon, which means we can't go to battle, so we have to make this count in a different way. Alright, I'm going to use the effect of Rocket Tracer destroying Dragon Ravine, getting to my field a copy of... I have to check my graveyard. I have only a Striker Dragon in my graveyard. I can either go for Rocket Synchron or Rocket Recharger. This is so tough right now. We're going to go for Rocket Synchron. I don't really know if that's a mistake. We could go for Borrelend Dragon. I have to check. Cannot be destroyed by card effect, cannot be targeted by card effects. This card is in your graveyard. No, I don't see this happening. I'm going to go for Borrelend Savage Dragon, using its effect. And I don't know if I use my Cult by the Grave on this thing. No, I can't. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, we have to end the turn right here. The problem, however, being my opponent having three more destructions on his cards. And I mean, even if he didn't, it would have been problematic. Okay, we're going to use... I don't know. I guess we have to. Rocket Borrelend Savage Dragon. He's going to use his Red Eyes Dark Moon. This one, I think. I mean, it wouldn't matter which one. Okay, he used that one. At the very least, I can use my Rocket Tracer to destroy. I'm going to use it on Striker Dragon and special summon Rocket Recharger in defense position. It doesn't change the fact that I've lost, but at the very least, I tried my best. I can use my Rocket Recharger, and I can use it to summon this copy of Noctovision Dragon if I want to. It doesn't change anything, I am still going to lose. Yep, at the very least, it's going to be by battle, I guess. I lost. Come on, next round. This is my side deck, by the way, and this is my main deck. I could do some changes, get rid of this Upstart Goblin, get rid of this Chaos Space. I'm going to use those spaces on either my copy or my 2 copies of that. I'm going to go for Mistaken Accusation twice. And I'm going to start first. Alright. This is a hand. I have to start off by going for Pot of Desires, even though I don't like it. Next I have Allure of Darkness, and okay, I have all my cards, okay. One step after another. We're going to get rid of my Destrudo, get rid of Absolute Dragon. We are going to grab ourselves a copy of Rocket Tracer. Now, we could do 2 things right now. I'm going to start off by normal summoning Rocket Tracer. And I'm going to use Rocket Tracer to special summon Absolute Dragon. Next, we are going to have to be very creative about this one. We are going to use Striker Dragon. I think that was a mistake, but I'm still going to try it this way. I'm going to get back my Rocket Synchron. Next I'm going to use Boot Sector Launch. Summon 2 cards. Next I am going to... I have 1 Destrudo left. I am going to use my Destrudo on this Rocket Tracer. I have a level 4. Next I'm going to destroy my own Rocket Tracer, getting a Rocket Recharger. I am going to summon... I have a Splitter. I have this one. Okay. And I think I made a mistake because I actually wanted to go for Ancient Fairy, but I think I can't because I am locked out of those specific cards. Well, that is a little sad. I'm going to activate Allure of Darkness, hoping it misses. It didn't, okay. Then I'm going to set 1 more card. That's it. I'm just going to end my turn. It's alright, we have a free interactive board. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards we control. He has 6 cards on his hand, okay. He's going to go for Red Eyes Fusion. I'm going to negate that. And my ventilation is going up again. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we have to win this one to go into the best of 3, by the way. Hopefully we are going to win this one. Alright, he's thinking. Oh, we won. Okay. Now we have to think, how do we want to change the deck? He's probably going to go first. We're going to get rid of this mistaken accusation. Put in 2 copies of Triple Tactics Talent. And hopefully this is going to be enough. Alright, he went first, okay. He's going to somehow be able to go for Red Eyes Fusion. I mean, that's basically... Okay, Magician's Salvation, he's going to set 1 Internal Soul, okay. Okay. We have 1 Boot Sector Launch, 1 Caught by the Grave, 1 Allure of Darkness. I think... okay, 2 cards set. He can't go for Red Eyes Fusion. Okay, 3 cards set, okay. He probably side-decked a few things into this. Okay. We have 3 cards in our hand, and I think I'm going to start off by going for an Allure of Darkness. Because I have those 2 cards. Goes in match, okay. Eternal Soul, also okay. We are going to go for Rocket Recharger, go away. We have a Foolish Burial. I'm going to go for the Foolish Burial. And I'm going to send a copy of either Absolutor or Destrudo. With the hand we are currently having, I think that Absolutor is the correct choice. Solemn Strike, I think that's fully okay. We still have our Boot Sector Launch, but I don't want to use it just yet. We're going to use Rocket Synchron to special summon Absolutor Dragon. Now we have 2 options. I think the best option would be Striker Dragon and then do some stuff. Okay. No, that would not work. Okay. We have a tough decision to make. I still think Striker Dragon is the correct choice, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm still going to go for it. Striker Dragon. Destroy Striker Dragon. Even though I don't like it, we're going to get back this Rocket Synchron. And I do only play 1 Boot Sector Launch, I think. So this is quite annoying that I got it multiple times into my hand, or I have a bench. It doesn't matter. We could go for Borrelend Savage. Do we have any better option than that? In my opinion, we don't. So we are going to go for Borrelend Savage, and I had hoped that the Solemn Strike would enable me to activate my Absolutor Dragon once more, but it apparently didn't, and we lost connection. Okay, we have won. So what are our conclusions from this video? First of all, AI is pretty nice. It gives you some basic ideas. In this case, Yu-Gi-Oh! 2021, it's not that updated, but at least it gave you some idea to play with the deck that it recommended. In other areas, for example mathematics, homework, if you want to use AI for that, it may sometimes help you, but always take this with a grain of salt. A lot of the AI is still robotic. You still have to put your own thoughts into this game, into your life, to do stuff. Don't just trust AI. And in conclusion to Yu-Gi-Oh!, we did have 2, I think 3, I guess cute games, and I think that's enough for a video, so have a nice day and goodbye.